Now, many of you will know that there was a rumor trending on the social media indicating or highlighting that Nio could be launching their NT2.5 facelift models starting from this month, which is something that is great. And we know that the rumor is saying that the ES6, EC6 are going to be the first two cars that get launched, followed by the ET5 Touring, ET5 Sedan, which, like I said, it was quite strategic because these cars combined, they generate Nio total sales, or they constitute to about 80 to 90% of Nio's total sales, which is something that is just so great, something that is very, very exciting. I mean, when I saw, obviously, or when we read about that rumor, when I saw when I saw that article, I was very excited because I know that obviously things should get better. Now, the reason why I'm doing this, as soon as you notice that apparently in some of the Nio stores in China right now, we are starting the Nio stores being filled with these facelift models, and that is the ES6, EC6 already, which is something that is great. I mean, we have discussed, or we have done a video, of course, of another Nio store having these latest models, and now it looks like it in the Nio stores. Some of the people are already seeing how the car looks like. We're starting to see even the sneak peeks of the interior of these cars, which makes us wonder when is the launch coming and when the deliveries are going to come. There is another rumor that is saying the pre-orders could start as early as next week, but let's wait, let's see, man. I think the way things are unfolding, we might not get to see, obviously, a long wait until the cars gets to be really delivered, which I think is going to be very good. To the new investors, this will be good news. This is what we want to see, because one of the things that resulted into a big bank like Citi to come and raise or maintain rather their price target of $8.10 is because they see that Nio is launching their new products sooner than expected, which this could result into their sales increasing, which is why they also increased the guidance of the sales for the year 2026, which is something that is just so great. And one of the things that I like about Nio personally is that, look, man, in as much as they've made mistakes in the past of sometimes taking time to start with the deliveries after launching a model, Nio has launched from their mistakes, and right now most of the models that they are launching, they start with the deliveries almost immediately, which is something that is great, something that obviously with this we can expect, or it gives us the confidence to say that even when they launch the NT2.5 all models this year, they are going to start with the deliveries as soon as possible, because they've realized the kind of harm that comes with obviously not taking or not starting with the deliveries of the cars after you have launched, which I do not think they are going to repeat that mistake, which is why I think that they are going to obviously start with sales very, very soon. And therefore, those that are still doubting Nio doubling sales this year, those that are still not seeing profitability coming onto Nio, they have to think again, because there's still a lot of surprise, or quite a number of surprises that are expected to still come from Nio. You will know that once this car gets launched, I think what we are going to see obviously is that deliveries are going to start with almost immediately, which is something that I think it's bullish. Like I said, this month we could see, or we could already end the month with the deliveries of the ES6, EC6 starting, followed by obviously June coming ET5 Touring, ET5 Mid Sedan, which will be just so great, man. I am looking forward to what Nio is going to achieve. I am looking forward to what we might see in terms of deliveries after these cars have been launched. I mean, Nio is expecting to launch around 8 models this year, and hopefully we get to see some pretty good performance from these models from Nio, which is great, which is amazing. And boy, I must say, I cannot wait, because if we are launching 8 models this year, it means that with 8 new products expected to be launched this year, we can safely say, or rest assured, that Nio will do very well. There are some models that are expected to be launched early next year, and those are going to also give some very good boost into the deliveries that we get to see also next year, which is something that is great, something that is very, very exciting. So yeah, man, I am happy, I am excited, and I just thought I'd come and give you this quick update. I know some people might think that uh, Nio might have to do more, and that is to introduce incentives to sell these cars. But I'm telling you, there are quite a number of people who I think they're just waiting for the cars to be launched, and we see some influx or inflows of orders coming in based on what these cars will be offering. Because if you remember very well, what the Nio CEO said is that obviously these cars are going to come full of technology, but price-wise, they are going to remain at the same price which they are currently selling their 2024 models at, which this gives us the confidence to say that Nio will be able to do more in terms of deliveries because they are offering value for money, which is something that is good, something that is exciting. Otherwise, with all that, I just thought I'd give you this quick update. Tell me what you think about this, man. Blue sky is coming, long term will win. Share price wise, Nio at least it's on a green, and hopefully we end the day on a green, and we see the share price going over $4 per stock, which will be just so great. So I look forward to what we can see. I look forward to next week insurance registrations, as this week's insurance registrations right now, it's they were so good regardless of the holidays or the Labor Day holiday which saw in China. They were so good, and this, my friends, is making people to cannot wait any longer for the insurance registrations for the upcoming weeks. And this week, you know that it's full week, it's business as usual, and hopefully they get as many deliveries as possible. Tell me what you think about this, man. I think we ought to brace ourselves for what's coming. I think we need to monitor Nio very close, because those that are still trying to time the market, who knows, could see 100% delivery growth rate this month, which will result maybe in 100% growth in terms of the share price or the stock price. Who knows? But we can see, and it will come unexpected. So if there are some people still expecting or timing Nio to get to $2 until they buy, they might not see that one coming. But again, I'm not an expert, and I'm not a professional financial advisor. What you do with your money, it's up to you. All I'm trying to tell you here is that personally, whenever I get a chance, whenever I get the money, take the low trading price as opportunity to increase my holdings, because I know one thing, and that is blue sky is coming. Like, share, subscribe. I will see you on the next one, my dear friends, and God bless you all.